Hello everyone, this is Bahawkx 2, and instead of doing my normal just Bahawkx vision, I will be doing everyone vision. So we can see that we have a Protoss, I'm Zerg. Now, I think we should introduce the players. I'm gonna hit myself up with a noise. So we have Toshi, kind of like Yoshi, but with a T, as the red Protoss here. We got Bahawkx, myself, as the blue Zerg. And it looks like I'm doing the good old extractor cancel trick to get that extra supply. So I have my scouting overlord off and sending my drone out. And then we have the scouting probe too. And apparently I did some misclicking. I probably was holding caps instead of shift when I was giving those orders. So everything's looking pretty standard from both sides here. We got Protoss probably getting the gateway out. Now let's see if this probe is going to be pesky or just a scouter. Everyone loves those pesky probes. Oh, we got 2-on-1 action here. So we all know 2 is better than 1. And here I am doing some useless, very useless scouting. If only I was as lucky as good old Toshi here, or I think I'm going to call him Toshi, just because it's that much closer to Yoshi. Good old Yoshi was lucky enough to get that right direction off on the scout. Now lucky for me, the Overlord's almost over there. Now I'll just pull up the production for you guys so you can see what's going on. So I got my pool coming down, harvesting gas, gonna get that speed upgrade right away. And got the side core down. Everything's still looking, just really standard. Nothing more, just super standard. Good old standard gains. Some decent overlords positioning here. Make sure there's no proxy pylons in my base. And we got the metabolic boost going. A zealot, and apparently I just sacrificed a drone there to Toshi. Toshi. Kinda sounds like Tookus. You guys ever watch Big Bang? I love it when Howard was saying, what was it? Saying to his girlfriend, that she needs to get the hypoallergenic laundry soap, so he doesn't get a rash on his Tookus. Alright, so here I am. I got the Zalnaga covered. Got my natural coming up. Spreading that creep. Another extractor down. Well, it looks like we have a Twilight Council coming up. Now at this point I was just hoping to macro up and get my natural saturated once that popped. And I got this Zergling over here, scouting back and forth just so I would know when I have an incoming attack. I highly doubt he would go all the way around here just to avoid being seen, because by that time I'd probably have a huge ass army on the way. I got my 2 queens going. Natural just popped. Let's get some inject larva going there. Anytime now. Roachborn coming down. Ooh, looks like he's getting charged. And warp gates on the way for him. Looks like we got a 4-gate going here. Making some charge lots. Nothing much to say about this. Looks like he's only making zealots. Or zealots, or tukuses. We'll call them tukuses for this match. And just putting up some defense. Working on that inject larva. Upgrading to layer tech. Good saturation on my main here. Still working on the saturation for my natural. But not injecting larva. But I do have some defense now. So, and still working on that creep spread. There's one thing you really need to do in this game as a Zerg player is get that creep spread out. Gives you a vision, speed bonus. Really good. Looks like I got OV capped. So build a couple of those and just pump out the roaches. Which is actually quite lucky for me because all he was going was Zealot. Oh, sorry, Tukuses. Tukuses. Some more Tukuses joining the other Tukuses. And he has his natural being set up. And here I go pumping out some more roaches. Lucky for me I had this one Zergling here. Notify me of when the Zealot units and the Tukus units were gonna come in and attack my base here, but luckily I have this massive army of roaches. I mean, they might have been speed tukuses, but they're still getting their pompous little tukuses burned to death by acid. So I assumed he was gonna make a proxy pylon with that little probe there, so just thought I'd check to see if there's any other probes or pylons around, and then send in, because he just lost a large portion of his army. And let's see, he realizes now at this point that those tukuses just ain't gonna cut it. So he throws up the Dark Shrine as kind of a last-ditch effort, which will probably do pretty good because at this point I have absolutely no detection. So once that finishes, it's definitely going to be more into his favor. Now at this point I do almost have Roach speed done and Burrow, so if I do any good I can do some Burrow micro. Yeah, at this point I wasn't sure what to take out. I saw there was a lack of an army, so I figured, oh, I'll just go kill some structures. Now, unfortunately, I hadn't really noticed the Dark Shrine coming up, so let's go back to everyone here. That pops up, warping in 3 DTs. That'll definitely do some damage to my roaches. And at this point I was just focused on doing some macro at home. And this is when I realized I had to get rid of this here. And nice choke point, only a couple roaches there attacking. That could have been taken down a lot faster if I just moved up and attacked it. So once I realized there's some DTs, I immediately built some Overseers. And I finally remembered that I had Burrow. And I only saved 2 of my roaches, so that kind of sucks. I have some good creep spread going. Surprised I haven't expanded this creep tumor out here, but No biggie. And he's back to mining. Has one DT there just in case I pop up again. And at this point I just knew he was going to come into my base. And... slaughterhouse. Good game, Tashi. And just so you guys know, this was about my 10th game, I think, in the new season, so I was happy that I got a win, but unfortunately, I lost my placement match. Still ended up being silver, but I lost it. Lost a couple more, so I'm sitting at about 2 wins, 8 losses. Not too good for the season, but oh well. Just leaves lots of room for improvement. Hope you guys enjoyed this. This is Bahawkx 2, signing out. Hoo-hoo! Yoshi wins! I pity the fool who doesn't subscribe.